What is the true potential of a small trading account? What if you only had $1,500 to start and you could only risk a tiny amount on each trade? How much could you actually make in 1 month trading small cap stocks? Before we go any further, I need to state this clearly. This video and this entire series are for educational and entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. I am sharing my personal experience to document the process. Trading is incredibly risky, and you can lose real money. You should always do your own research and due diligence before making any investment decisions. Welcome everyone to the Small Account Challenge on Amin Trades. I started with just $1,500, and for the entire month of November, I documented every single trade I made. Now, to be specific, my playground for this challenge was small cap stocks. These are the volatile, high momentum names that can make big moves, and my primary strategy was trading them on the short side. This challenge had one simple goal: to prove that consistent profits come from rock solid habits, not a massive bankroll. The rule was non negotiable: keep the risk minimal and controlled on every single trade, even in the most volatile stocks. The result of this approach? Well, we're saving that for the very end. The month of November had 19 trading days. On one of those days, the 6th, there were simply no good short setups in the small cap space that met my criteria for the small account challenge. So I stood aside. No trade is better than a forced trade. That leaves 18 days of real actionable market activity. And in this weekly series, I'm breaking down at least one trade from each of those days. Each episode will feature one live trade where I'll show you my exact entry, exit, and the reasoning behind it. More importantly, each day will have some valuable information that you can apply on your own trading. And at the very end of the series, we'll reveal the final results together. Was this short selling strategy enough to cover a car payment, a phone bill, or something more? You'll have to stay tuned to find out. I may keep trading in this account and might release even more episodes, but for the time being, I can guarantee there will be 18 episodes from 18 trading days coming your way. So if that seems interesting to you, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So without further ado, let's rewind to the very beginning, day one. As you can see here, my initial equity is $1,522.77 after paying for DAS Trader monthly fee. CURR popped up in my scanner. The float is 44.58 million with a 1.38% short float, and only 2.12% is held by institutions. According to the statistics I'm tracking, anytime this stock gapped up over 10% with over a million shares volume, it closed right on the day 70% of the time. Volume right now is over 7.5 million. The stock has a news of proposed reversed merger. I'm looking to short this after I see any form of strong rejection. Shorted 108 shares, risking about $75. Stop loss is about at 725. Since it's a small account, I like to quickly cover a little bit as the trade goes in my favor to cover the locate cost. If I see the stock is having a hard time trying to bounce, I would add more to my winning trade, but my risk will remain the same. My first target is going to be the VWAP because oftentimes VWAP can act as a support. So I like to cover some right above it. Here I have added for the break of the whole dollar mark, the $6 level. So now I'm short 298 shares, and if it breaks above 6 and stays above 6, I'll size down or stop out. My average price right now is $6.18. My apologies for moving the stock to the montage on the right. Actually, this will happen a lot throughout the series because I used the first montage for a stock that I'm planning to enter, and this montage is connected to my short locate window, so I can quickly locate shares using my hotkeys. Here I have set a target for 98 shares to cover just above the VWAP. These are 5-minute candles, and if you look at the volume profile, you'll see the rejection candle was a high red volume candle, which was also a bearish pin bar or a shooting star. This gave me high conviction to short it for a quick move down. I've edited this trade to be as clear as possible. I'll speed up the boring parts and slow down for the important moves, my entry, my exit, and the reasoning behind them. All right, so my first target got filled at 572. Now I have 200 shares left, and stop loss is going to be at break even. Decided to cover half at 551. Covered another half at 530. And for the rest of the 50 shares, the target will be 501. And here it hits our final target, $219.18 for the trade. This is how my P&L looks like for day one of the challenge. Traded 5 stocks in total, made a profit of $325.62. Now this would be a little bit less after deducting the commissions, locate fees, and ECN fees. So day one was pretty solid. Account is up over 20%, and accuracy today in terms of takers were 100%. So a fantastic start to the challenge. And it perfectly shows the power of a disciplined process. Before we go, if you found this episode helpful, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I want to hear from you in the comments. Let me know what was your biggest takeaway from today's episode. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss day two dropping next week. Until then, trade smart.